What is going on YouTube? Just helping you out here. And for today's video, I'll be doing an unboxing of the Lakai Bristol skate shoe. This pair in particular is size 11, and I have the Burgundy Suede colorway. So let's get into it. The box actually does look a bit beat up. If you look, you can see like the corners kinda smashed in a little bit, but it's pretty hard to pin that on Lakai. I really don't think it was them because I've gotten boxes from them that had no scratches whatsoever. I'm pretty sure it was just from the shipping. Some workers in the shipping industry kind of don't really take care of the packages and just kind of throw them around and stuff, not really caring because it's not their property. So I wouldn't blame it on Lakai. Anyways, it's not even that big of a deal. The product itself is not damaged in any way from it, so I'm not too worried about it. So first off, we got a couple papers here. This top one's not really important, it's just a receipt. And the bottom one is a little thank you note for doing business with Lakai. They also encourage you to contact them about anything you want, really. They just want to interact with customers. They also include contact information and information regarding returns. Not really sure what these little tabs are, but no big deal. I also ordered a shirt, and something nice is Lakai gives free shipping for any order above $75, so I encourage you to purchase clothing or just another item to reach that $75. It's just nicer to use the money on another product rather than paying for shipping. I personally love their clothing and some of their other products. I have not bought something from Lakai that I did not like. Alright, so this shirt is the flared LST. I got size large and the black colorway. So it is a long sleeve shirt, and it has the Lakai lettering graphic on the front, and it has the logo all down both sleeves. So one sleeve, and then here's the other sleeve. And there isn't really anything on the back, just blank. I also like that they put the shirt in the shoebox and didn't waste packaging by sticking the shirt in a separate package. It's pretty smart. Alright, now let's get to what you really came here for. So the first thing I want to talk about is this little tag on here and the soles. And this tag is actually kind of cool because it has this little open and close mechanism on it, so you can easily take the tag off without needing to rip anything or cut it with scissors. The first tag is for Deluxe Light Premium Footbeds, and it says premium foam footbeds designed with a deep contour heel and arch for superior support, and you can go to lakai.com for more info. And I'll actually take them out for you to see if they come out. So we have a white Lakai graphic, white and black logo, and Deluxe Light logo. Also a little sticker thing. We got a Lakai logo on the bottom, and as you can see, this like comes up here like this. That'll help support your heel, and you can see that support goes all the way to about your arch area on your foot. This foam is actually quite soft, especially really at the heel, good for impact and preventing heel bruise. I really like how Lakai is implementing insoles that are more supportive than the basic insoles. It saves you from having to go out and buy insoles from a company that specializes in them. The laces themselves are also fairly average, just normal flat laces it seems like. Now, the tag here from Paramount, Advanced Dual Density Outsole. That one says, outsole technology utilizing dual density rubber to absorb high impact and reduce fatigue. And again, you can go to lakai.com for more information. So you can't actually see it on the shoe, but there's this tan layer of rubber here, and then above it there's a blue layer of rubber, which is covered by the midsole, but above here, around like here-ish, all back in the heel, all of this is all a blue layer of rubber, which is thicker than this tan one. On that layer there's a lot of rubber webbing around the heel, so if you are skating a big drop, it prevents heel bruise, since all the webbing will take most of the impact. That webbing goes all the way till about here, so it goes from the heel to about here, but it is the thickest at the heel and it thins out as you move forward to the front of the shoe. Alright, so now onto the part of the sole that you can actually see. We have a big white Lakai logo here, and the Lakai lettering right under. There's also these little pieces of rubber that stick out. See, there's one here, one there, couple here, couple there. Not sure what those are, probably just from the molding of the shoe, and they will most likely wear away after wearing the shoes a couple times. And as you can see, we have a hex pattern. This allows more flexibility of the sole. Since each of these hex structures have a little tolerance between them, they can flex a little in any direction. So as you can see, there's like a little gap between them, so they can like theoretically move any direction a little bit under like high pressure. This can also help with grip and prevent slipping. Now there is a small patch of hex structures that are connected and have a hole in the middle, and ones back here that are just connected. I'm not sure if there is a real purpose for that, like structural integrity, or if it is just for aesthetic. If you have an idea, leave it in the comments below. That's it for the sole itself. If we move up a little bit, we have the midsole. We have the usual extra layer of rubber around the toe box just to make the shoes last longer for skateboarding. You can see it a bit more on the bottom, like it's thicker like around here than it is over here, and that goes all the way around the front. And instead of all of this being completely smooth rubber like you see on other skate shoes, this has a nice pattern that goes around the whole shoe. You can see it there. It's a cool little rough pattern. This will also help for grip when skateboarding. Now on the back of the midsole, we have a little Lakai logo in a rectangle, and the brown border says Lakai, established 1999. Now moving up, we have our Burgundy Suede leather. I really like the stitching on the shoe, like all around here, across the toe box. This cool little design, some we got in the back. And this side matches the front, and same with all this. Pretty symmetrical across the middle of the shoe. I just really hope this particular stitching is not holding the shoe together, because I tend to wear this spot the most from skateboarding, so hopefully that is not an issue. There are also these two little stitch highlights. We have one here and one on the back, a little bit bigger. Now we also have what looks like ventilation holes all over the inside side of the shoe. I'm not sure if they are active ventilation holes, but they probably serve two purposes, ventilation and aesthetic. Little string missed getting cut, I guess, and there's a little bit of fraying right here and right here, but no big deal. Here we have two big holes with a metal border, and those go all the way through, so as you can see, they both go all the way through. Not completely sure about the purpose of those, maybe ventilation, maybe just aesthetic. If you know, let me know in the comments. They also match the grommets too, which are like a gold color, and I think that looks pretty nice. Now the inside mesh is thin. It's a little thicker around the ankle area, but feels pretty comfortable and supportive, and it will also help let your feet breathe a little more. Over here, we have a nice big white Lakai logo. I like how they did this one. It looks more heat pressed into the shoe. Some shoes have the logo stitched on, and that comes off pretty easily from skateboarding, but this one should keep intact. I also like how the pull tab in the back is a folded piece of leather. I like the look of it, and it also feels pretty nice. There are also these two pink accents, one Lakai lettering here, and on the tongue we have pink Lakai lettering and the Lakai logo. The tongue itself is also very soft. It has a lot of cushion, and there are huge ventilation holes. And this helps so when you tighten the laces, it kind of like squishes together better. I really like these stitching accents on the tongue, but my favorite part is this little notch here. When I skateboard, the tongue always moves to one side from the way my feet are shaped, and it becomes uncomfortable, but this should help keep the tongue centered. Overall, I'm very content with the look of the shoe, and the features that were designed to appeal to skateboarding and help relieve the burdens of skateboarding seem well thought out. I'm interested to see how well they actually work compared to what they were designed to do. I will make a review video discussing these points once I am finished skating them. So that's it for this unboxing. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, leave a comment if you have a question about the shoes or an idea for a future video, and lastly, please don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends about my channel so I can grow and help more of you guys out. I'm just helping you out. See you in the next video.